Hey guys, well, another video. This video I will explain about VI, specifically just basic, operations in VI where it will be helpful for any DevOps engineer or any engineer who is working on Linux. I'm not gonna go with the advanced one. I'll just go with the basic what are the operations we can use in VI. So basically VI is nothing but it is just an editing tool for Linux or Unix machine. Just like we have this is Notepad. Okay, so if I want to copy or if I want to delete or if I want to control C, and then if I want to paste it somewhere, control V, or if I want to delete it, just hit delete button, or if you want to save it, file, save as. So whatever things I can do it here in the Notepad, I can use the same thing in the Linux machine. So in Linux or Unix machine, we don't have a Notepad concept. Notepad is specifically for Windows machine. So in Linux or Unix, we have Emacs editor and VI editor and a couple of other editors, but VI is more powerful and almost whoever is using the Linux boxes, they are using VI, most of the guys. Okay, but there are other editors. Emacs is there, but that has become old now. That is kind of different. Navigation keys and other things are different, but 99 percentage VI editor has been used in order to edit any files in the Linux or Unix machine. Okay, so great. Now I'm just gonna start with this VI basics of what exactly this is. If you see on my screen, so present working directory. So I have a file ls-l, that is something called libc.html. Well, this file you can download it from the internet. If you do cat libc.html, see you have a lot of text. Why I downloaded this is it will be helpful in searching and other options which I'll be explaining soon. Okay, let's do in this way. Okay, so before I explain about this libc.html, how will you create a file, okay, using VI? For example, VI some text dot txt, something like that. Now I'll just mention this is the VI editor. Okay, and it is a very good editor. It's quite awesome. Okay, so now I didn't explain you how I have inserted what key I have inputted in and how did I save it. But if you see cat some text.txt, yes, it is there, whatever I have written it. Now I'll just explain you again. Okay, so vi file one.txt, this should be your file name. Okay, so I'm just giving an extension it's my practice. So whatever based on your application or based on your environment, you can give. If you want to create an HTML file, if you want to create .c file or anything, you can create it. But for my testing purpose, I'm creating as a .txt file. Now the file will be empty. Okay, now if you see, this is the VI editor, and in this VI editor there are a lot of modes, I can say. Okay, modes in the sense, so this is as soon as I hit VI space and the file name, here you will, I'm sorry, so here you'll get the file name.txt, and in this area. Okay, so in this area, so you will get this tilde symbol. Okay, it means you are in command mode. Okay, command mode is nothing but in the VI we have couple of modes. Okay, so I'll just tell you. So in the VI we have command mode, input mode. These are all the main modes. Okay, so as soon as you type VI space file name .txt, you will enter into command mode. Now how can I say I'm into command mode? Because here the file name, only file name is getting displayed. Okay, now if you see this, now I'm gonna open my virtual keyboard so you can see what I'm going to type. So here if you see, this is my virtual keyboard. Okay, now I'm gonna type small I. Okay, there is no caps enabled. Okay, caps is turned off, so I'm just hitting I. Now if you see that the option is changed, it became insert. Insert means I am into insert mode now, input mode. Okay, now if I type anything, it will be done. Okay, now I have typed something. Now you have to, in order to save this file, you have to hit a escape key. So here I'm just hitting escape key. Now after you hitting escape key, you have to press shift colon, okay, and then W. Okay, if you hit shift colon W is nothing but writing the file, and if you hit enter, see, again you are on the same file, and you are just keep saving it. So for example, you're in a WordPad. Okay, so you're in a WordPad, in Word document here. So in the Word document, okay, so one moment. So you're typing something here, okay? So just to make sure that you want to save it, you always keep on hitting on save every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes, something like that. But I know there is, I mean, right now it's so advanced, like you don't need to save it. Automatically it keeps getting saved. But I just want to explain you that there is an option in Linux that if you want to do that, press escape key, shift colon, and then W. So W is writing, and you will be on the same file. Okay, but if you want to save it, shift colon W, and then if you want to quit it, okay, so just hit Q and then hit enter. That's it. See, you will come out of this file. Okay, so this is the saving procedure. So you know how to insert a file, insert a couple of things, and then you know how to save it file. Okay, so these are all the basic things, two things which I've explained to you. Now the next thing is, say for example, vi file1.txt. Okay, so you mistakenly deleted this line, or maybe you have did something wrong. Okay, and you want to go back to the previous stage. So what you can do is you can just type U, see, small u in the command mode, not in the insert mode. In the command mode, if you press U, it automatically went back to the same thing. I'll just show you again. I'm just hitting I, it's going to be in insert mode, and then I'm typing something. Okay, and then I did something. Okay, now if you see U, I'm sorry, because I pressed U because I'm in insert mode. That's why the U is getting printed here. So I need to hit escape key, U, see, it's gone. All the 3 lines which I have displayed, it's all gone. Okay, so this is the U option is very important when things go wrong. This is the main thing. Okay, so you can undo whatever mistake you have done it. Okay, so now I'm just coming out of it. Okay, shift, what is that, escape key, and then shift colon. Okay, and I'm gonna quit it like that, and then enter. I'm done. Okay, so now one more thing. So you have a lot of commands, your screen is cluttered. Okay, so usually what we do is we will normally type CLEAR, which will clear the screen, but just want to save the keystroke. I will press control, see this, control L, it cleared the screen. Okay, this is one tip. I'm sorry. And the next one is make sure that you should not use PC. You should not use PC navigation keys. So what do you mean by PC navigation keys? I'm talking about these keys. Okay, see, these keys I'm talking about. These keys I'm talking about. I mean this one, and this one, and this one. These 4 keys, don't use it whenever you are going up and down and right and left. Okay, I'll just show you. So here, so ls, so I'm opening via libc.html. so see this, I can always go through like this. Okay, and I can go up, and I can go right, and I can go left. But the VI editor, whoever has created it, the Linux team, they are saying like, don't use this during the network, it will get a delay, and that is not advisable. So instead of this, which key I have to use? Okay, so there is something called J. If you see, hit J, it will come down. If you hit K, it will go up, and if you hit L, it will go right, and it will hit H. I'm sorry, I went into the insert mode, I believe. So I'm just hitting escape again. So I'm just hitting on H, it'll go left. So again, I'm saying J is for down, K is for up, L is for right, and H is for left. I mean, it's good that you can use the PC navigation keys, no harm, but it's always good to know if you face any issues like this, then you should know the alternative way of keys. Okay, so this is the thing which I wanted to explain. Now the next thing is let me escape, okay, and then colon. Okay, why it's not working? Permission is granted. Escape, shift colon, and then I'm quitting it. Enter. Okay, I have to override it. Q. When you put an exclamation, it means that it will force quit it. Okay, so I quit it. Now the next thing is I'll talk about input mode. Okay, so what are the things you can do here? So libc, not libc, okay, input mode.txt. That's my file name. Okay, so now I'm gonna so as soon as you hit as soon as you open the command, as soon as you open the file vi space file, you will be in the command mode, and then in order to insert and insert anything, there are two things here. Okay, just be careful. So here we go. So insert. Okay, insert, you can use I and also capital I. Okay, so what is the difference between I and capital I? Okay, so here if you see, I'm just hitting small I. Okay, and this is Samir. Today is awesome weather. I love Bengaluru. Okay, likewise. Okay, so this is a normal I which I have done. Okay, now I am on this line. Okay, I'm on the second line. Okay, now I'm just hitting on caps, and then I'm just hitting on I. I'm sorry, just give me a minute. Okay, I've done a mistake. So what I will do, I'll just put U. It will become undo it. Okay, now I'll just type I here. Okay, 1 minute. Undo. Yeah, just give me a minute. So okay, say for example you're in this line, or you're in the middle of the line. Okay, so this is what I was explaining. So in this line you're in the middle. Okay, now you want to add something here. That is, you want to add something here in the first first character, in the beginning of the line. Okay, so what will you do in the beginning of the line? Means your cursor is somewhere here. And then if you want to move to the middle of the line, you have to enable the caps key here, and then just hit I. See, the cursor went to the beginning of the line. Okay, and the same thing. Okay, one more thing I want to say. If you want to add A and A. Okay, so if you want to append it, it's nothing. If you hit you be in a command mode, and then A, see, the cursor will come to the next character position, and you can type whatever you want here. Okay, now, but if you want to your cursor is here and you want to move the cursor to the end of the line, I would say escape key caps A. See, so what it does is capital I, move to the beginning of the line, and capital A, move to the starting of the line. Hope you guys got it. Now, why we have to do this? Okay, say for example, when you're writing a C program or anything, okay, if you want to comment the first, because in the C how it works is the comment is like this. Okay, say for example, I'm just hitting I got this. Now I'll just hit slash star, then I'll hit the caps, then I'll hit the A. I got it I got at the end of the line, then I'll just put a star slash. See, this is the comment in the C program I'm just talking about. So this would be very helpful when you want to comment out or something, or when you want to move the cursor to the beginning and to the end. Okay, cool. Now, so we will talk about the next one. So what what I'm trying to say is the insert option, okay, I mean the input mode, you can use insert and append. Try this commands, try this shortcut key, insert append. You can use capital I and capital A, okay. Try these and various these four, and then see how it opens, okay, I mean how it works. Now the next one what I'm talking about is let's see how to open a line. Okay, so we have small small o and capital O. Okay, so this is small o and this is capital O. So let's go to the screen here. So now see this ls. So vi some text.txt. So now I am on the second line. Now if I want to add something below the line, so if I hit O here, just see you're getting a line again. I mean the reason why we are doing this, because so okay, just now I'm just pressing the U, it became it went to the undo mode. Say for example, if you want to hit enter, you have to come back to the last line here and then you have to hit enter. I'm sorry. So if you have to come back here and you have to press I, it will be insert, then you have to enter. So rather doing this, the easiest option is, so for example, you are here or you are in the middle of the line somewhere. So you just be on the command mode and just press the O, small o, which will give you the empty line below that. So you are in the other line here on the top, and then if you want some other some other empty line above the line, then you have to enable the caps and then capital O. So see, so you're getting that line. Okay, this is one thing. Now the next thing is just give me a minute. Okay, cool. D and then DD. Okay, so we have 3 lines right now. So far we have seen insert and append. So far we have seen insert and append and how to open a line. Now the third one is replace. So for replace we have something. So we have R and then we have capital R and then we have small s and then we have capital S. Okay, now let's see what exactly this does. Okay, so I'm going to start with the small r. So what exactly the small r does. So for example, so we have some words like this. Okay, editor. Okay, say for example, I'm just putting a cursor here in the R, okay, and I want to change this one character from R to say something else. Okay, so what I will do here is, so I'll be in the command mode, escape key. Okay, so just press escape key and you be in the command mode, and then you just press small r, okay, and then again T. So just see EDITOR, R has been changed to T. So mainly the small r you can replace with only one character. Okay, that is the disadvantage of that. So if you want to change only one character, you just type R and then give the character which you want to change. So again, I'll just show you. So I'm in the escape mode. Okay, so I'm, for example, I'm here. So quiet Q is here. Okay, you want to change this Q to some other letter. So what I'll do, escape key, okay, then small r, then I'm just typing Y. See, something else changed. I mean, this is, I mean, you will not work every day on this, but it's good to know. Okay, just keep that in your brain somewhere. So when this comes, you just refresh it and then apply it. Okay, this is one thing. Now this is a small r, and what about capital R? Samir, what to do with the capital R? Okay, so let's see what capital R does. Okay, so here I'm in the escape mode. Okay, so now I'm caps R. Now replacing. Okay, now I typed on R. Now let's see, Samir, see what is happening here. So that entire, okay, I'm just pressing U again, undo. So here, just observe it carefully. Okay, the small r, it will replace only one single character. Okay, but if you want to change the entire word or entire line from that, see, YUIET. So caps, capital R, that's it. R means now whatever I'm going to type now on that line, everything, whatever is there, it will be deleted, and whatever I'm going to type, everything will be updated. See, Samir, Zulfi, see, the old text is gone. So that is the power of R. Okay, cool. Now we have seen small r and capital R. Now next one is small s and capital S. Okay, so I'll just give you this option. See, small r replaced only one single character. I can say like this. Capital R replace the entire line or words. Try that. Okay, you have to try this hands-on. Whatever I say, it will not work. You have to try this hands-on. Okay, cool. Now the next one is small s. So Samir, what small s does? Let's see. Now here I'm going here, editor is there. Okay, now I'm going to type s, okay, escape key in the command mode, and small s, done. And then see what happened, what just happened. So I'm just undoing the thing. Now EDITOR, cursor is an I. Okay, escape key, small s, I is gone, it's substituting. Now I'm gonna add something. Okay, Samir, example. So I is gone, and I've added, instead of I added SAMER. I hope you understood. I'm just hitting escape key again. See this, and let me undo it. I've done something wrong. Example. Now I'm just escaping key, small s, I is gone. Instead of I, I'm adding some other letter. So for example, Zulfi. Okay, clear. Awesome. Now the next thing is, what about the capital S, Samir? Okay, so let's escape key U, undo it. Now capital S. So capital S, let's see, the entire line is gone, and then I can type whatever. So for example, I'm just doing undo here. So I'm going to the next line here. Okay, so here if I type S, escape key, caps lock, substitute means it will erase an entire line will be, and then you can type whatever you want. So I think it's pretty clear. So let me just, so small s is, you can replace one character with multiple characters. Okay, so that's the difference between small r and small s. Okay, and then s, capital S, you can substitute the entire line. So you guys have to try this. Okay, this is very important. I mean this, it's very very important. Okay, now the next one I can talk about is how to save the file. Okay, I mean, I think I've shown you this in the beginning of this video, colon WQ and colon W. So I'll just show you this again. So this is a file, and if you want to save this, so you have to escape, that is escape, okay, then shift colon, then W, and then Q is for quit, okay, and then enter. See, it is done, it has come out from the VA edit mode. Okay, and for example, you have made some changes here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now I made some changes. Okay, so 3 lines I have added. Okay, now I'm hitting escape key, shift colon, and then Q. Okay, and then hit enter. Okay, what does it says? Okay, add exclamation to override, which means that forcefully you have to quit it. Okay, so escape key, shift colon, Q, and then exclamation, enter. Okay, now let's see whether that file, that content which I have added, it is there or not. It is not there, so forcefully you're quitting it. Okay, so this is also, like, we call it as an aborting the editing. So that's what we will say. Okay, and then one more thing, for example, ls my, okay, vi libc.html. so in this file, if you see, I want to add some specific lines. 1 minute. Okay, Just give me a minute. Q, yeah. ls minus l vi libc.html. Okay, so now in this, right, say for example I want to write some selected lines. Okay, say for example if you want to write only the 41 lines to another file. Okay, so what I would say is colon. Okay, so you have to type from 10th line to 50th line I'm talking about, just for example. Okay, and then I'm through lines.txt. So it has written now q exclamation ls minus l. Now if you see this, through lines.txt, so cat through lines.txt, see, so those lines will be added, and those lines are added here, and it will be saved in the different file. Okay, so one more thing we can do like this. Say for example if you want to write only the specific line. Okay, so ls minus l cat, let me open vi some text itself. So if you want to write the second line, so what you can do is 2w. Okay, and then second line of txt. So second line is asd something, some other content. So now cat ls minus l. So here okay, cat second line dot txt. So see, only the second line is copied. Okay, so that is we can selectively select the file, I mean select the line, and save it in another location. Okay, and there would be helpful commands, for example ls okay vi some text.txt. So here if you want to copy the third line, only the third line if you want to do, so colon dot w temp file. So colon in the sense your cursor, wherever your cursor is there, that is the current line. Okay, so if my cursor is in the third line, so if I do colon dot w then temp file, if you do this, then if you hit enter, see, it is written the third line in the temp file. So colon q exclamation. Okay, now ls minus l. So if you see cat temp file, the third line is there. It's Samir Zulfi. Okay, now say for example you have a lot of file. Okay, if you see cat libc.html, it's running, it has multiple lines. Okay, now how do you see the how can you see how many lines we have? Okay, so that is a command for this. Okay, so wc-l and then libc.html. so it will say how many lines we have. I think 109,250 lines we have. Okay, so if you do wc libc.html, so it will tell you number of lines, number of words, and number of characters. Okay, so these are all the things we have it in this. So wc, the word count command, will be helpful for you whenever you are working on counting the number of number of words, something like that, whenever opportunity arises. So wc is a good command. You can type man wc, so you will get the manual page of what exactly the wc does. Okay, cool. So the next one is yeah. So ls, so vi temp file we have. Sorry, well, let's not talk the temp file vi sum text.txt. So in this sum text.txt, you want to save. Okay, no, I'm sorry, not this one. Let's take the libc.html itself. So in this libc.html, it has millions of codes, it has millions of lines. Okay, and your cursor is somewhere here, for example. Okay, see, from here h5, and from here till here at the end of the file you want to save. That is, from here to here you want to save. okay, in a different file, okay, just for your troubleshooting steps. Wherever your cursor is there, from here to here, that is what I'm saying is from here to here, that is okay, from here, so from here this line till this line, okay. So you're going to say you're going to save it in a different file. So how can we achieve this? Okay, so how can we achieve this? Is in a sense it's very easy. So what you need to do is, my cursor is there, okay, come to the command mode, escape. So you have to press the escape key and then shift, okay, colon W is writing, okay. But before that, before typing W, 1 minute, I think it's not getting activated. Shift colon, yeah, now it's done. So shift colon and then dot, comma, dot in the sense currently where the cursor is, and then comma, and then the dollar, and then the W, and then you have to space, and then just give some file name, okay. Truncate file, truncation.txt example, okay. Now q exclamation, so ls minus l. Now let's see cat truncation.txt. so here see, from h5 till here, that one is copied and pasted is there, okay. I think it's pretty much enough with these things. And one more thing, you're working on some VI editor. Suddenly you don't want to save, or you don't want to do anything with this, okay, and you want to go back to shell to check some other commands or something else. So what you do is, we call it as escape to the Unix shell, okay. So escape to the Unix shell. So I'll press the escape key, which will go to the command mode, okay, and then shift colon, okay, and then you just type sh. Oh, it's not getting activated, just give me a minute. Escape, shift colon, yeah, sh, and then hit enter. See, now you are in enter mode. I mean, you are in a command, I mean, you are in a shell prompt, okay. So now you can work on something, you can execute some other commands. Now if you want to go back to the same VI editor, don't do this mistake, okay. Don't type vi libc.html, no, okay, that will create a lot of problems. Just remember that. If you want to go back, then there are two options. One is Control D, okay. See, there is an option Control D, okay, you can press that. Or there is another option which we, 1 minute, okay, there is another option is exit. If you hit exit, it will go back to the VI screen, okay. It's very important. So exit or Control plus D. This is very important for escape to the Unix shell. And the navigation, you guys have seen that you have to use HJKL. So these many things you have to use it in order to do a movement in the 4 directions, okay. And then there is another tip which I want to give you. For example, you are in this file, not this file, 1 minute, q, okay. Let me open libc.html, okay. Now if you want to go back, you have a lot of codes, okay, and you want to go back to the for example, you are in this line, okay, and you want to go back to the first character of a line, okay. So make sure you are in a command mode, okay, and then just type 0. See, it'll go to the first things. And there is another way, you don't need to press 0 or something. So here you have it, the cursor is here, and you can press, make sure you're in escape, and then you can put the pipe symbol, shift pipe. So it will go to the first one, okay. And if you want to go back to the move to the end of the line, what you can do is, you're in the first one, you can always go, be in the command mode, and then you can press $. See, it'll go to the move to the end of the line. You guys got it? So thing is, if you want to move to the start of the line, press in the command mode, okay. You should be in the command mode. Remember, command mode means press the escape key, okay, I'm sorry, escape key, and then type 0, number 0, or hit pipe symbol. Pipe symbol is this one. I'm talking about shift and then pipe here pipe symbol. So this will go to the move to the first first word of the line. Okay, and if you want to move to the last word of the line, just type dollar. That's it, simple as it is. Okay, so this will this is very important. And the next one is okay, how can you delete the line? Okay, so I'll just show you how to delete a line. Say for example, my cursor is here and I'm going to delete this. How can I delete it? Okay, just make sure that you be on that cursor. Okay, make sure you're in command mode, that is escape, and then just type dd. See, and you mistakenly deleted it. Now how can you recover it? Make sure you're in command mode, escape, and then just type you got it, you got the line back. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, and the next thing is, say for example, you want to copy this. Okay, you want to okay, I'm not working on this file, it's a huge file, you might be get confused. Let me let me open some other file. Okay, so vi some text.txt. so in this say for example, what is the third line? Third line is Samir Zulfi. Okay, now my cursor is here, so I want to copy this entire line and I want to paste it somewhere. So how can I do that? Okay, make sure you're in escape mode and then just type YY. That's it. YY means it's copy, yanking. For copy, there is another word called yank. Y-A-N-K, yank. So now it is done. Now I'm going to paste it somewhere wherever you want. So wherever I want this, I'll just type, so for example, I'm moving here and then the paste it. What is a paste command? Nothing. Paste command is P. I'm sorry. You should be in the command mode again. I'm in insert mode. That's why whatever when I type P, I'm getting it inserted. Escape, command mode, then type P. See, we got it. So copy that entire line and paste it. Now, so you can ask me, Samir, what will happen if I type only Y? Okay, say for example, I'm in the command mode, escape, and cursor is in I. I'm just typing Y. Copied something, I believe. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit enter. I'm sorry, insert, then enter. Now I'm going to type P. Okay, I think something wrong here. 1 minute. Okay, Samir Y, and then P. Okay, so I think maybe the single Y is also working. I may have to check that one. But in order to copy the entire line, you can try YY for now. I'm not sure even the single Y is also working. Maybe I may have to revise on that. I'll get back to you on that. Okay. So that is one thing. So you know how to delete the text, how to copy the text, and how to paste the text. And then you know how to undo the last editing instructions. For example, you can do you can type it will it will undo the last one. And the next one is searching for a pattern. Okay, so what is searching for a pattern? So searching for a pattern is say for example, I'm opening so this is a file Samir Zulfi. I want to see whether there is I mean, is there any word called Samir in this file or not? So always you be in the escape mode. Okay, escape is in the command mode. Okay, now you have to press slash. Okay, then you have to type SAMEER, Samir. Nothing is working. Why? Samir is not coming up. But if you see escape again, okay, and then slash, then if you type in the capital Samir, you're getting it. So it is also case sensitive. Okay, that is also very important. So slash and then Samir, you're getting it. Okay, now if you type, say for example, it's in the caps lock. Now if you type N, so it keeps printing it there. 1 minute. Caps, escape key, N. Okay, interesting. So let me type Zulfi. No, it's not coming up. Now type ZULFI. Sorry, slash ZULFI. Okay, so Zulfi is coming up. Okay, now Okay, this is a small file. Let me go to the libc.html. Okay, so libc.html. So this is a huge file. You can see this is a very huge file. Okay, so I'm gonna search something like class. Okay, class. Okay, now see, we got a lot of classes here. Okay, so how can you see, how can you keep moving forward? Okay, so escape slash class. Now if you keep hitting n, it's not working. Just give me a minute. class. Interesting. Class. Enter. Okay. Okay, see this? I'll just tell you what I did. So let me quit it. So let me open it again. So via libc.html I've opened. Okay, so there is already classes coming up. Now I want to see something else. Okay, so for example, I'm just typing error. So error, I got it. Okay, now I'm just hitting enter. So enter, I got all the lines are coming up. Okay, now I don't see anything where it says error. So if you see anything where it says error, is not there. So what I'll do is I'll just type n, the small n in the command itself, n. So it will find out my next error keyword, where exactly it is, n. So it's looking for error again, n. It'll go, I mean, it'll go forward, n. And if you want to go backward, caps, and then press n, it'll go backward. Okay, I hope you got this point. Okay, so small n will search for the in the forward pages, and the capital N will search for the backward pages. Okay, so this is very important. And the next one is one moment, escape key. Okay, cool. The next one I'm talking about, substitution. Okay, that is search and replace. Say for example, I'm in the okay, let me quit it. So via libc.html. Now I'm going to replace some words. Okay, for example, I'm going to replace errors into something else. Okay, so you have to colon, and the format is like that. The format is for searching for not for searching for a pattern, for substitution. So for substitution it will be like this. Okay, for substitution you have to do like this: colon address slash source pattern slash target pattern, and then flags. This is the formula for that. So what we're going to do is, for example, if I type colon 1 comma, okay, and then $s, okay, and then for example, Samir needs to be replaced by Sagar, example, okay, and then slash g. So what exactly this does is, so this will search the entire this will search from the first line till end. That is, 1 refers to the first line, and dollar refers to the last line. Okay, this is one command, but this is also we can do, or there is one more command, there is one more thing we can use. Okay, instead of 1 comma dollar, that is, instead of 1 comma dollar, we can use colon, that is colon %s. So this will also take the entire lines, okay, from the first line till end. Okay, so you can use like this: percentage s, say Samir slash Sagar slash g. So what is the functionality of the g? G is nothing but say for example the G is for multiple occurrences. So if you have Samir in multiple lines and more than 10 times, so since you mentioned G, so it will replace all the Samir with Sagar. But if you don't mention G, what happens? As soon as it picks the first Samir, it will replace only that Samir. Rest of the Samir will be there only. Okay, so that is the concept of this. And the next one is what I'm gonna do. For example, we can try like this. What about what will happen if I do like this: colon 1 comma 50s? What is the concept of this 1 comma 50s? So 1 comma 50s is nothing but for example 1 comma 15s Samir Sagar slash G. So this will replace Samir with Sagar from 1 to 50 line. That's it. Okay, now the next thing is a colon for example 3 comma 10s. What it will do? Samir Sagar. So this will do from lines. So this will replace lines from 3 to 10. Okay, and then for example here colon dot s. So always remember s is common, guys. So this one is common. When s is common, before s only you have to be very good with that. Okay, and now if I put dot means, if you remember, wherever the cursor is there with the current line, it will change it. Okay, for example dot s slash Samir slash Sagar slash G. So the next one is colon dollar s slash Samir slash Sagar slash G. So this will only the last line. So dollar is last line. Dollar is last line. Okay. So if you really want to see what is that, for example, colon, I want to change, 1 comma dollar s. Okay. What it will do is it will take from first line till dollar means end of the line, and it will substitute. S is for substitute. Okay. And then the source pattern. I want to change errors. Okay. Error into good, something like this. Okay, and then G. Now all the error will be changed to good. See here, everything is good messages, good messages. Okay, so this is changed right now. Everything is changed now. So you can use another one, colon, instead of 1 comma dollar s. As I mentioned, I can use percentage s. Okay, percentage s, then slash. I want to change good to bad, or maybe back to error slash G. So everything back. Okay, and if you want to see the last line, okay, what is the last line? How will you go to the last line? You are in command mode. Okay, and then you have to press dollar. Okay, dollar will go to the end of the line. Okay, if you want to go to the last line, what is the command? Okay, you have to be in the command mode, and then you just press G. Escape G. Okay, escape caps G. Now it's not working. 1 minute. Where is that? Caps G. G. Yeah, caps G is working. Okay, so I'll just do it again. 1 minute. See, you're here. Okay, let me close it. 1 moment. Okay, so ls. Okay, vi.libc.html. Okay, so I'm in on some other line, okay, on the top of the line. So if you want to go to the end of the line, okay, how you go to the end of the line, that is very, very important. Okay, so for that you have to type escape caps G. Okay, escape caps capital G. Okay, so that is, so I'm in the end line. So if you want to replace the last line, what you can do is colon. Okay, colon. Okay, dollar s, dollar is for last line, s, small s, slash. I want to change to HTML into XHTML. Okay, this it. See, HTML into change to XHTML. Okay, so that is all required for VI, guys. Okay, thank you.